what I recommend that you do once you've written your vision values one pager, if you're just doing it by yourself, you can ask yourself these questions, but it's better if you can get your accountability partner or even your spouse or your business partner to ask you those two questions about each of those statements. So if you went down and on each of your 8 forms of capital, you read it out to them, and they just ask you, okay, so yeah, what is it about this that's so important to you? And if you don't give back basically the same answer as what's written on the page, or it's just described a different way, but if there's some deeper why behind it, then you haven't gotten to the core of what it is that you want. And if they also ask the same question of, is there any other way that you can achieve this kind of well-being in your life? And if the answer isn't no, you haven't got to the essence. And so just keep doing that and evolving those single sentences for the 8 forms of capital until when someone asks you a question, you just literally read it back. And it's like, that's it. That's what's so important to me. And there's nothing else that will do it for me. Now, the second most common mistake that I see people make is they use the word will or future tense words as they're writing out these sentences about their ideal vision. So, we will do this, or we will have that, or, in the future, don't write it in the future tense, write it in the present tense, write it as this exists, we can feel it, we can taste it. And when we finish it, we get goosebumps, we tear up, or we just want to get going on it. It's another example of kind of subconscious self-sabotage that is really prevalent actually in the sustainable paradigm, which I'm going to get to next in the third mistake, is that if you're using this word will a lot as you're writing this out, and you won't even realize that you've been doing it until someone calls you on it. So it's great to have that accountability partner or a spouse or somebody with a clarity of distance who can ask you those what over why questions, or can point out the fact that, hey, like you're talking about this as if it doesn't already exist.